If you've ever browsed listings and thought newer equals better, you're not alone. But here's the catch. Some of the biggest issues that we see come up in homes built are the ones that have been built in the last 5 to 10 years. And most of them you won't find mentioned on the MLS. In this video, we're breaking down what newer homes don't tell you, from hitting costs to build quality and how to buy smarter. You're watching Community Real Estate Group London and Area Living, where we help you make confident real estate decisions in London, Exeter, and surrounding small towns. Newer homes can look like the perfect solution. Less to fix, modern layouts, energy efficient, and often they are a great choice. But if you're assuming every new build is a step up from resale, or that newer homes are automatically problem-free, that's where we see buyers get caught. Here are 5 key realities that don't always make it into the listing, but absolutely matter. The MLS can't tell you how it was built. Not all builders are created equal. In our marketplace, we've seen wide differences in attention to detail, and the MLS won't show you any of it. Some homes look polished, but behind the scenes, we've seen everything from improperly connected water service to missing final permits on builder-installed decks. These are the kind of things that can come back years later when you try to sell. What to do instead? Don't assume newer means better. Work with a realtor who understands new builds and represents you, not the builder. Your agent should attend your final walkthrough. We've caught serious issues at that stage that would have been missed otherwise. Number 2, you're likely paying for the basics and adding the rest later. Landscaping, fencing, central air, and even window styles. These are all often left out of the base builder package. We've seen homes where only one window in the room opens, the rest are fixed. Or where trim and interior doors are a lower grade finish than what the buyers expected. Here's another real example. One of our buyers fell in love with a model home, especially its wide open staircase. The builder's rep told us everything in the model was standard, but during our pre-offer prep, we went over every detail and realized that that big, beautiful staircase wasn't included in the base package. Because we caught it early, before anything was signed, we were able to write the offer correctly and represent our buyers properly. The builder honored the wider staircase, and our client got exactly what he expected. What to do instead? Ask for a full feature sheet and upgrade list and go through it carefully. What looks like it comes with the home might actually be an upgrade. If your agent isn't used to this level of detail, things can get missed, and that can and will cost you. Number 3, warranties are not magic shields. People hear carry-on warranty and assume it covers anything that might go wrong. But in reality, coverage is limited, and a lot of it expires quickly. Here's the plain truth. In the first year, carry-on typically covers most defects in work and materials. Year 2 might cover things like plumbing, heating, and electrical, but only for issues tied to installation, not wear and tear. Structural coverage lasts longer, up to 7 years, but it only applies to serious problems like foundation failure. It doesn't cover scratches in flooring, hairline cracks, or most grading issues, unless they're causing damage. And if you miss a reporting deadline, you're out of luck. What to do instead? Understand exactly what's covered, what's not, and when each type of coverage expires. If you're buying a home that's still under warranty, get all the documentation and make sure any unresolved items are disclosed. Your agent should know how to read a carry-on file and explain the timelines in very plain English. Number 4, construction isn't always finished, and that affects you. Even if your home is move-in ready, the neighborhood around it may not be. Ongoing construction means dust, traffic, delays in services, and streets that aren't fully paved. But beyond the mess, it can also mean restrictions. You may not be able to finish your yard, build a deck, install a shed, or even fence your lot if final neighborhood grading hasn't been approved. We've seen this take months, sometimes over a year. And driveway paving? That usually happens after the final home on the block is complete. What to do instead? Ask your agent. Has final grading been approved? Are sheds or fencing allowed yet? What's the estimated timeline for sidewalks and my driveway? Number 5. The location might look better than it lives. Newer homes often sit on smaller lots with tighter side yards, minimal tree cover, and limited overflow parking. It looks great on open house day, but day-to-day life tells a different story. And there's another layer here. What looks like a quiet dead-end street might actually be slated to become a through street in the final phase of development. What to do instead? Look at the subdivision plan. Ask if the street is final or if more phases are coming. And visit the area different times, especially evenings, to get a real feel for street activity, lighting, and traffic flow. Newer homes are a great option for a lot of people, but only if you go in with your eyes wide open. If you're looking at newer subdivisions in London, Ilderton, Thorndale, or Lucan, or any other small town, let's talk. We'll walk you through what questions to ask, how to spot red flags, and what you can't see in the photos. Visit communityrealestategroup.ca and let's connect. And if you found this helpful, like and subscribe to Community Real Estate Group London and Area Living for weekly local insights that help you buy smarter.